Well, there we have it. Strawberry cheesecake with strawberry shortcake, not cheesecake. Sorry about that. You know, the marijuana's been legal, you know, and getting worse. Well, rather, at least in the state of New York, you know, they won't do it down south. You know, they won't let niggers go, and so we're just gonna keep on enjoying New York. Well, we have a cake rather. It's a sponge cake with all kind of whipped cream, homemade whipped cream, and strawberries in there. And it has a strawberry shortcake crumble on top. Very few people know how to mix that.
He made that thing.
Most people put crumbles on a cheesecake form. I'm not doing that. What's a strawberry shortcake without the strawberry shortcake good humor ice cream fantasy? And you can't freeze it, so you make the crumbles and put on the freaking whipped cream. And rather, you got yourselves a strawberry shortcake made by the guy, nice and sweet and perfect like the gay guy. Well, at the end of the day, you got your strawberry shortcake for your birthday boy. He's a coon, successful future black entrepreneur, but he can't get rid of the nose. No nose job, no drag queen job. He's just naturally like his mama. She got a coon nose, a beautiful nose like the original Michael Jackson nose, the black size. Well, you know, Patti LaBelle, she said she's picking the black size when she got hers. Michael just went too far and did more. Well, we got a strawberry shortcake. It's my first one that really looks like one, but I'm still shocked at the strawberry shortcake crumbles on top. You're supposed to put those on ice cream, but only something this exquisite can only go to people with good luck. So I guess Funkmaster Tech is a good luck boy. His mother made him a nerd. He could build a computer in 5 minutes, and he'll shoot a nigger too. Don't sleep on him. He's still from Brooklyn. He's one of those. Damn right. Well, Robert, nice and peachy, mighty, mighty, mighty. Peaches and cream shortcake with peach crumbles on it. So nice and so good. Oh my God. Good morning, good morning, praise the Lord. Good morning, praise the Lord. We're going to give God praise. He give us energy to wake up and see the sky and all those things, even in the ghetto New York City apartment. But I have a confession to make. I gave my life over to the Lord, and, I gave my life over to Jesus, and, I know Jesus was black, but, I prefer the white Jesus, we won't discuss that, but, I have a confession to make. Just when I thought I was going to eat healthy and do all these things, and next thing you know, I heard a voice and it went, Damon the almond, Damien, and I fell for it. So I have a confession to make. This was my breakfast. That's right. Louisiana crunch cake. I made my own homemade Louisiana crunch cake. I can't help myself. I already ate a quarter of it. I can't help it no more. It's so good. It's so southern. If it ain't southern, it ain't right. I'm sorry, New Yorkers. They try to cook southern food, but it's too bland, and it's like a white girl dancing at a reggae concert, like a cat with no hair. Well, if you know anything about me, you know when it comes to bacon, I'm a beast. There's that New York crunch cake. I would say Louisiana, but we use pralines instead of pecans. You know, the stuff that goes inside of that Baskin-Robbins thing. Then we have cinnamon apple crumb pie. Rather, you got your crumbs in there and everything you need, and just to top it all, put some pecans on top of that crumb thing. Niggers gotta overdo it, especially the gay ones. They everything's special, like the church lady said. So you got your pecans, crushed pecans on there. Whoever eats this is gonna be a bunch of happy Negroes, a bunch of happy niggers. We like the word nigger better because it's more appropriate when you're white. Put it right there. You're gonna take that crumb apple pie I made from Salahuddin Muhammad, and you're gonna open it up right there. And you're gonna... Crumb apple pie, that's right, with the cinnamon. So much cinnamon that turned brown on the inside. And then, last but not least, since I like the Caribbean people, they're so colorful, they're always cooking things and going oi, oi, oi. And so I made a cheesecake dedicated to them motherfuckers. Right. We got the mango and we got the orange and pineapple and coconut, Magmatana. Eat your heart out. In your dreams, because you're not here in New York. You're stuck in Georgia. You're stuck in Bamaville. Well, rather, that's the real stuff. When you know how to cook and you're not sitting watching TV all day, this is what you come up with. And I don't care if you don't like it, because I like it. Rather.
No.
Rather, I made a strawberry lemonade cheesecake. I did it again. Sorry if you're not here with me. You know, I stopped telling people I'm a cook. I just bless them if they love me and they're around. But, you know, that's what it's like. No internet friends. All right, rather, we're going to take this and we're going to slice this cake wide open. Wide as the Mississippi. Next slice. That's from my neighbor Molly. She's a fish lady. I call her fish lady because she's a Pisces. And, you know, they're mysterious, trifling, stylish, poetic, care about the animals and the starving people. You know, Pisces always helping folk. Let's go in there and get the cake and let's get it open. I'm not good at slicing. I'm just good at baking it. Don't start me lying. I'm not the best guy in the world when it comes to this, but I hope this works. Gonna take it off, and it's for Molly.
Oh wow!
This is a marble strawberry lemonade cheesecake right there, just for the taking. You want to look pretty. Right there, Marble strawberry cheesecake, a strawberry lemonade cheesecake. Marble. Rather. All right, that's good.
Oh my God, it looks so pretty.
It's in your face, but there's nothing like a key lime pie. That's right. That was my first one. Had a little class. Then I made a second one. Didn't have the meringue thing on the top, but I made some kind of marshmallow contraption that still came out good. Then I made a third one, but this one's quite different. I call it the hybrid. Well, rather, we have a key lime pie lemon cheesecake hybrid. The cheesecake has real lemon zest and scraped in there and grated in there and a little lemon juice in there, and you know, it's a little. And then you have your lime, key lime pie in there on top, and we got fresh key limes because there's a guy I know who actually goes to the key lime pie place, a place I thought sold limes, and I was desperate one day and I found out they don't sell them, but they make them, and so I told him, make your own cakes. So I'm trying to show them, there's your new Bible, here's your new religion. It's called a key lime. They're only in season when they're supposed to be, so you might only find them at Whole Foods when you can't find them nowhere else. Well, you got your key lime pie. It's so good. Oh my God, rather. Just look at it. Makes your mouth water. No GMOs. No artificial preservatives. All made from scratch. None of that swine in there like Krispy Kreme. You know us Southerners love swine, and we love our Georgia Krispy Kreme, but we're not talking about swine Krispy Kreme. Well, that kills Muslims and Jews and vegans. We don't want to do that to them today. But rather, we have the key lime slash Junior's cheesecake recipe pie. Rather, there's a backdrop, and we're going to start slicing. We're going to do the right thing. We're not going to take wait no longer. We're just going to get in there, do the right thing, start slicing. Rather! Well, and about that last one, last edition, I'll let my uncle tell you about it. Hybrid, just like that illegitimate child we denied. in the heat of the night. Hybrid with lime and lemon shortcake crumble. Mighty, 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 mighty. With some good old southern, but this time not peaches and cream. Pralines and cream. We're just going to do the contemporary pralines, with the hazelnut and the almonds inside of the, candied hazelnut and almond. You're throwing in there a little butterscotch in there, and Smucker's butterscotch, you have your crust and your graham cracker crust with your pecans in there, and in the background that's just some incense, that's when your toe jams and your breath smells and so whatever it is that smells, you want to get it out there, so comes from on an N-word elephant. We're not gonna say the word, but it looks black to me. So when it comes to that, we have to admit that there is God. Right there, and there's some frankincense, in our teachings, they talked about Bethlehem and they had the frankincense. So it's Robert! That's where the baby Jesus was born. Jesus was white, but I don't want to talk about that right now. But we do have something pearly white. And they were homemade whipped cream, pearly white. Robert! With some southern hospitality. Because in New York, people don't cook when you go to their house. They're all fast food. And when they try to cook, it doesn't come out right. Well, did it again. Praline cheesecake. That's right. Step right up. Step right up. Right there. Praline cheesecake. All those hazelnuts in there. Secret French recipe. The kind that Americans are so stupid they can't even make it. They have to look for Baskin Robbins. Or they have to look for I don't want to let it go. I'm scared to eat the last piece. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't want to let it go. Your homemade lavender cake made with natural lavender boiled and heavy cream with the Sea Howard candy crushed up, put inside the home whipped cream made. All of that. Well, it's his birthday, Dr. Kevin Omni. I like being on his team because he tries to accept everyone the way they are, and he never sells out at the same time. It's hard to do both, but he's the doctor, Kevin Omni. That's the man. Give him respect. Brooklyn's finest. Right there. Well, I wanted my friend to get that cheesecake, but unfortunately, gotta make him a fresh one because this one's getting old, and it's all because they wanted to be. They were so busy being the Libra that gets such a good birthday, it might need a whole 3 weeks just to celebrate it. So you were busy being the belle of the ball, the one and only, the founder. But we're not going to give you an old cheesecake. We're going to make sure you get the right cheesecake. So we're going to have to devour the old one. Make sure you get a fresh one. We would have spared you and give you this old stale one when it was fresh, but you want it to be beautiful, 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 oh, beautiful, beautiful, We're gonna have to make you a fresh one.